Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is the final installment to the decluttering of my makeup collection. So with the piece de resistance of decluttering all of my lipsticks, like in a traditional sense, like a lipstick in a normal bullet sort of dealio. I will be continuing my declutter series, but this is where the makeup ends. So I'm going to start with a brand that I've got 4 lipsticks with, and that brand is NYX. So this is one of their, I think it's just one of their normal lipsticks in their classic range, and this is in the shade Orange Soda, which is like this. I really don't like this. I mean, it looks great to swatch, but on the lips it kind of makes me look like I've got concealer lips, which I don't like, so I'm going to be getting rid of that one. Then I've got this butter lipstick in the shade Cotton Candy. So this is quite like a glossy texture and finish. So I'm going to be getting rid of that because it's very slidey and I don't particularly like it. I've got a matte lipstick of theirs, and this is in the shade Shocking Pink. It's quite a blue toned pink. It is beautiful when it dries down, because it's like a matte shade, but I've gone off this sort of bluey toned type of pink, so I'm going to be getting rid of that one also. And then I've got this NYX High Voltage lipstick in the shade Stone, which is it's like a slimline bullet. I'm not, that doesn't bother me in the slightest. And this glides on beautifully. It's a beautiful nude colour. I really like it. It's very easy to wear, so I'm going to be keeping this one. I love the NYX High Voltage lip range. I've got this pink lipstick here in the shade Flirty and Fabulous by the brand called Elf. There's really not a lot of that left, and it's very similar to the pink shade here that I've swatched, so I'm going to be getting rid of that one also. And another lipstick here by Elf. I don't sure what range it's from, but it's in Flirtatious. It's a bit damaged inside now, and it's all like, I think I dropped it or something, so I'm just going to be getting rid of that because I never reach for it. Got these 2 lipsticks from the brand called Collection. So this one's in the shade Amethyst Shine, which admittedly I was drawn to because my birthstone is an amethyst, but it's more of like a red purple, I don't know. Anyway, it's quite slidey on the lips, so I don't like it, so that one can go. And then this beautiful orange shade in the shade Coral Pop. This is more of like a matte lipstick. It's beautiful to swatch, but it is a bit bitty on the lips. It's very almost chalky, so that one can go also. This aloe lipstick, it's supposed to be with high concentration of vitamin E, so you'd think that it'd be moisturising. I had this in a swap. It's very drying on the lips, it's very matte on the lip. I mean, the colour is great, but it's the colour's great, but the product on the lip isn't that great, so I'm going to be getting rid of that because I've got 1,000,001 red lipsticks, so I don't really need it. Got this Elizabeth Arden lipstick. I think I've spoken about this. I think the colour of this is absolutely stunning. I really like it. It's just kind of like an understated nude muted pink kind of dealio, but it's kind of got like bits on it. I think it's gone past its sell by date. I mean, it smells fine, but when you put it on the lips, it doesn't really, it's not very nice, so that can go, which is a shame. And I've got this Calvin Klein lipstick in the shade Flutter. I absolutely adore this shade. I think it's beautiful. That one there. I'm really undecided about what I want to do with this. I think I'm going to keep it unless I can find one that swatches very similar in my collection that is more superior. I've got this, who is this by? Maybelline Colour Essential in Pink Punch. So that's just that colour there. I never really reach for this. I don't know why. It's a lovely colour. So I'm going to keep this in my collection and kind of put it in a to use pile and see how I get along with it. This Rimmel lipstick in shade 810, one of a kind. It's all flattened off, which I'm not really understanding why. It's a very deep dark red. I think I've got things like this in my collection that I want to keep, so I'm going to kind of put it, no, I'm going to just go gung-ho and get rid of this one. So I've got this Revlon lipstick in the shade Fire and Ice. I haven't had this for very long. It's a very orangey toned red. So it's just that one there. I think I'm going to keep it because I haven't kept anything like this in my collection so far. This Miss Sporty Perfect Colour lipstick in the shade New Age. So it's like a purple, which sounds odd, and it's very sheer and frosty when you put it on in the swatch. But I don't wear it on its own. I wear it over the top of my MAC lip liner Heroine, and those as a duo look absolutely stunning. So I'm going to be keeping this for a little while longer because it has got a 30-month thing on it, and I haven't had it for that long. I've had it for maybe 12 to 18 months, so I'm going to keep this in my collection for a little bit longer. This number 7 Tranquil Rose. I'm emotionally attached to this lipstick just because of how I came about to get it. It's actually a beautiful red colour, so I will be keeping this just because I haven't kept anything this colour in my collection so far. And this Oasis Gem lipstick I had in like a birch box. It's another like slimline one, and it's an orangey colour. And it's just that one there. It's beautiful. I get quite a lot of compliments when I have this, and I am very emotionally attached to this lipstick too, just because of who I met in my life when I was wearing this lipstick. It's actually by a brand called Tease Cosmetics, and it's in the shade Coral Onyx, but I really like this. So this Christian Dior lipstick in the shade Mazette. I had this for my birthday last year from my friend Chloe. It's another beautiful orange shade. It's very close to the lipstick that I've just shown you. Lighting's not that great. But I'm going to be keeping it just because it's a luxury product and it's absolutely stunning, and I really like it, and it's like my summer shade. This Max Factor lipstick in the shade Ruby Tuesday. It's just this beautiful red colour. I haven't got or kept a red in my collection this colour. Sorry if I keep turning around like that. I'm looking to see what I've kept, and then over here is what I've gotten rid of. So I'm going to keep that because that's actually a really good lipstick. Then this Elizabeth Arden lipstick in the shade Raspberry is bloody stunning. It smells gorgeous. It's so nice. that's just that beautiful berry toned one down there. I enjoy wearing this so much, it's lovely. So that can stay. I've got this Bobbi Brown lipstick in the shade Russian Doll, which is this gorgeous shiny red just here. I really like it. It's so intense. And I've got this Bobbi Brown lipstick in the shade Brownie Pink, which is actually the shade that I've got on my lips today. So which is just that colour there. This is stunning. I think it's a really beautiful nude colour, so I'm going to keep that also. Now for the hard part, I need to go through my MAC collection. So I'm going to use this to swatch those. So this is a cream sheen in the shade Speak Louder. Just that shade. I've already decided what I'm going to be doing with my MAC collection. So I'm going to be chopping this off and throwing it in the bin and back to MACing the packaging. Luster, Lovelorn. This is a luster finish in the shade Lovelorn. Which is that one there. I'm going to be back to MACing that one also. This is Candy Yum Yum, which is a matte finish. This is a fairly new one to me. That gorgeous shade just there. I'll be keeping this one. This is the shade Lustering, which is a luster finish. Just that one. I will be back to MACing that one also. Speed Dial, which is a cream sheen. Just that one just there. I'll be back to MACing that one also. Crème de la Femme, which is in a frost finish. I really like the colour of this. I've got things similar. To be back to MACing that one also. Modesty, which is a cream sheen finish also. There's that nude colour there. I'm going to be back to MACing that one as well. Heroine, which is a matte finish. Probably my all-time fave MAC, just because my mum got it for me. That beautiful purple one there. I'll be keeping that one. Cling It On, and this is a frost finish. This is relatively new to me also. It's like a black purple with some red glitter shot through it. I'll be keeping that because I wear that over the top of my Heroine lip liner, and that's a beautiful duo. Crosswires, which is a cream sheen finish. Just that one there. Going to be back to MACing that one as well. Girl About Town, which is in an amplified finish. I'm going to be back to MACing that one as well. I feel sick. Please Me, which is a matte shade, which is just that one. I'm going to be keeping that one. And Dark Side, which is an amplified cream, which is super intense. It just looks like that. I'll be keeping that one also. So that is my whole lipstick collection. So I'm going to be getting rid of 18 products, and 8 of those lipsticks are MAC lipsticks, which makes me want to cry, but they're just sitting in my drawer, not being used, not being loved. And to me, when I could take those back and get myself a brand new lipstick, which I will use on a regular basis, if I was just to keep those in the drawer, that's more of like a crime, or whatever you want to call it. That's more ridiculous than if I was to take them back and get a lipstick that I used all the time. It really, really is. So I'm going to be keeping 17 products and getting rid of 18 products. So that is a really big achievement. So if you like this video, guys, please give this a massive thumbs up. I think I deserve a thumbs up just for getting rid of all of that stuff. And I shall see you all in my next video. Bye.